guys, what's going on? So it's a new video, and today we are back, and today we are going to be doing another solo Rust. So last left off, we were doing a little bit of map exploration, and I saw a little bit in the comments, and honestly, it's kind of the way I want to go as well. I'm thinking that we are going to be heading east and checking out what is there, and hopefully that'll serve as a good exploration effort, and it'll help out Royal in the future when we plan whatever shenanigans we might get ourselves into. But while we were gone, it seems that people were attempting to break into the base, as you can see, by a little bit of damage on the walls. Got some 95, 74. Oh my god. That's dedication, considering how long it takes to, like, try and tear these down. Like, damn. Damn, that is dedication. This wall isn't so dedicated now that I think about it, but damn, that one wall. That shit's dedicated anyways. That's enough small talk. Again, thank you guys so much for the comments as well. Really did appreciate that, and it did help me pick a decision. I mean, looking at the map and for what you guys said, I think east is a good call, so we're going to be doing that. So let's make sure we know which way to exit. We're going to want to exit through that door. There's also an airdrop happening, so who knows, maybe the area we're going to will have an airdrop. Let's try and get the hell out of here before someone notices us. Because we're not playing under Starsnipe, we're playing under a super secret alias, so as to, you know, prevent anything from going on. But don't let anyone know I let you guys in on that little secret. That's gonna be our little secret, okay? And I mean, I'm not gonna say what the name is. You guys will probably figure it out, but if you do figure it out, it's gonna be time for me to well, figure out something else too. Ammo wise, we still have the same. Haven't really been able to go and steal any more of Royal's stuff, mostly because I could not find Royal sleeping in the base. That is a... I am not really sure what... I guess that means our base is confusing as hell, because I was walking in there, I'm just like, Royal! 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 Ritz maybe? No, can't find him either. And it's just like, alright, well, guess we'll run with the ammo we already have and hope that's enough. Hello? Just gonna authorize myself. See if there's anything in here. This is a sneaky deaky. Gonna close up a couple doors. Do want to be careful. Never know if this is a trap. Someone might be watching from, like, the bushes and just be like, ah, yes, he walked in. I just heard footsteps, actually. Gotta make sure we're sound whoring to the max. Just make sure. I do actually hear footsteps. I'm ready to gun you down, motherfucker. If you come into this doorway, there's no negotiating when I'm alone. I turn into a savage. You will die. You hear that? You will die. No, I think he ran off. I think we're good to go. Try to sneak off here. He ran off that way. Yeah. Trying to stay a little bit incognito. Don't want to get recognized here. I like to play covert. You know, when we're alone, I like to be secret agents. You know, James Bond this shit. That's our goal. That's what we're trying to do. So we gotta stay in the shadows, like an agent of the shadows. I think I actually used the exact same metaphor last time, but we're an agent of the shadows when we're playing alone. Because the fact of the matter is, we're not gonna fuck shit up by ourselves too much. I mean... Are those bullets in the distance? I do see a guy over there, actually. Seems to be frozen. Oh, our server's still sending messages, so that might just be him. That's weird. It's like stuck midair. Oh, there's a guy over there. He has a pointy stick. Well, they better not follow us. If so, I'm gonna fuck his day up. Looks like he's running after us, though. We're just in our general direction. If he continues coming this way, I'm not gonna have mercy on that fool. Should probably healed up a bit from our last expedition, too. I don't think I did that too much. I think he might have traveled into that base we were just in. Hope not. Let's keep on going. Got a little shit shack we could explore here. There's actually... Oh, there's a lighthouse over there. I guess we might explore further that side. I wouldn't mind checking out the lighthouse. Do just want to stand still every once in a while. Make sure we are safe in the clear. Seems that someone actually has a lock on this base. Unfortunately. Fortunately for them, unfortunately for us. Let's continue exploring down this coast. We got a naked guy. We'll let him be. We're not that ruthless. You know, we don't kill naked sleeping people. If they're not sleeping, they're probably dead. But if they're sleeping, we'll let them rest in peace. Someone else will probably abduct them and or touch them in inappropriate places in the middle of their sleep. Just a little tip to everyone also, you probably want to avoid bushes because there's a good chance someone could just stick some punji sticks in there and you're kind of screwed. So, a little tip there to all of you guys who might be aspiring survivalists. Make sure to kind of stay out of bushes. that shit is a recipe for disaster. Unless you're hiding. It does make for a good, pretty good hiding point. I mean, I think I saw it in a recording session earlier where I'm running away from these guys with guns. I run into a bush, take cover, and depending on their level of detail and everything, it might actually be impossible to see you. Especially with how the lighting might be working. A lot of factors go into play. And this seems to be, I don't know, a nice little secluded base actually. Oh. Let's check this out. Not really the best idea to check this out because there's this is a pretty secluded beach. So I'm not sure how safe it is, but nonetheless, we can check it out. Seems that someone's busted into this place already. Just authorize ourselves and be ready to go. Make sure we don't get shanked from behind. Someone seems to be doing a good deal of raiding by themselves already. They're taking up our job. We got a nice little ladder here that we can climb, but I'd rather not climb there right now. Rather stay on the low. Stay on the low down. Does not seem that Mr. Spear was following us, which is good news. We can continue exploring in peace for the time being. And I think just the fact that we do have a rifle out, along with a decent chunk of armor, should be pretty discouraging. We have a sleeping bag here, so I'm going to take this opportunity to rename it. Fuck you. There we go. Very mature of me. Don't give a shit. If I can find your sleeping bag, I'm going to rename it. We'll think of something more original next time. Don't worry. Who knows? Maybe that'll be the comment of the day or whatever. I'll just be like, what do you guys want me to rename the next sleeping bag I find? It's actually not a bad one. So, I mean, if you're watching, might have another comment of the day. But if you guys do want to actually tell me, what the hell should we rename another sleeping bag we find? Because I'm all for getting creative. I love getting creative. And you guys, like I said before, probably a lot more creative than I am. So, definitely want to hear that. We can hear the seagulls squawking away in the distance. We can check out our map and see that for the most part, I guess the area we're housed on is kind of a land bridge between two continents, which could make for some interesting times, especially if we kind of monopolize the area, possibly expand a bit with some more buildings. We could get a nice little barricade going and separate people, because that, I don't know, if you look at the map, that's an entire land bridge where we are. I wish I could go over there, but I'm gonna shoot something on accident. But yeah, where our house is, that's a freaking land bridge. Do you see that? Do you see that? It's all the way on the left on the screen. That's where we are. That is a land bridge if I have ever seen one, and that is gonna be dope. Maybe if we do can expand that way. Beach behind us continues to be clear. We got a novice assassin sleeping with his rock. Nothing much on him. He's a pretty shitty assassin if he fell asleep in the middle of the beach. Speaking of that, this beach is really... I've never really come across a beach like this in Rust, where it's just very much so surrounded by a cliff above it and you can't really do much. Although we should be able to elevate ourselves just a little bit here and make our way out of that hellhole. Good, good. We're beginning to ascend out of that beach area, albeit that is a nice little beach area. I would not mind building there. That'd be a nice secluded area to have yourself. And if we could ascend to this mountain with... What is that on the left? Is that a chicken? Someone's been here. Crikey, someone's been here. We got a dead chicken on the loose. This is not good for all intents and purposes. Got to watch out there, mate. This could end up quite poorly for us. Also seems that the sun seems to be setting just a little bit, so probably want to book our way, absolutely book it home before bad things happen. We got little valley here with quite a good chunk of bases. Again, we're going to try to stay on the high ground. That is relatively the area we want to stay to. My accent is evolving into something entirely different. I'm not even sure what fucking accent it is at this point. I'm just going to cut out the accent because I don't know where the hell that was going. It started off being kind of a bit of an Australian accent, but then God knows where that devolved or evolved, depending on how you interpreted the accent, I guess. We got a nice little area here with a sand. I'm not entirely sure what the dude was going for here, a little platform maybe. Not that great. We got a sleeping naked guy in the bush. Never mind, he's dead. With a barricade. We'll snatch that barricade. That'll be good for future use. Stay quiet. And continue exploring this area. Again, Like I said, at least personally, I like to stay to this high ground. It does give us the advantage when it comes to certain things, such as, I mean, when you're shooting at someone, usually shooting down is better than shooting up, in my opinion, because that does give you the opportunity for more cover, and more cover, always very much so appreciated. We have a base that seems to be broken into here as well. Might as well check this out and see what this is about. Seems to have doors and everything, so there we go. Oh wow, this was quite a nice base they had going before, well, before shit hit the fan. What exactly hit the fan, I don't know. I heard footsteps. I hear... I hear like rustling in the bushes. No footsteps though. Anything in here? No, just their repair bench. As we'll authorize ourselves, who knows, we might come back here one day. See the progress they made. Seems there's an airdrop dropping somewhere if that's near us. We might try and stalk the area, see what we can get out of it. But, this serves as a nice little, I guess, vantage point for the time being. Look over the valley. Again, seems pretty peaceful for now, so not much really to look at, but I do want to go and look and see where the hell this thing's dropping. Way too far away from us. That's the conclusion I've come to. God damn. Alright, I guess we'll cut through this forest here. Explore that a little bit. We do want to kind of head this way if we do want to start making our way home. And this is going to be kind of that upper cliff area that we were blocked off due to the whole beach and the way the beach was laid out. So let's turn left just a little bit here. And someone began building a pretty sizable... They had intentions of building a sizable base here, but something obviously went wrong. That or they're nearby. Guess we gotta be on the lookout then. 'Cause I don't think anyone would just leave that. That seems like a decent chunk of wood they'd have to use. So, it might be nearby. And I mean, night is coming, so we definitely want to stay in the shadows and do what we can there. Just want to stop moving every once in a while too. Make sure we don't hear any surrounding footsteps, because the way the footsteps work, it's it can be a mess. But oh shit, we're cutting way too much this way. I think I hear gunfire and oh, got a bit of a fire cooking. Hello. How are you doing there, big boy? Okay, okay. This has piqued my interest, to say the least. I think I see a guy in there. I see a guy jumping. And that means we're gonna jump him. If only the tree cover wasn't in the way. I definitely see some movement. I see him jumping around and shit. This is some predator shit. Like, they don't even know what's about to happen. They seem to have a nice little base going too. As soon as I come up. There we go. Scare the shit out of them just a little bit. And let's book it away. Just want to cause a little bit of havoc. Keep people on their toes. After all, gotta make sure that people know this isn't a safe valley. Because when we're around, there's always trouble to be had. I think I got a solid hit on whoever was jumping there, because... Oh, fuck. That dude's just spraying and praying. I don't think he's even shooting at me. He's just shooting in general. Let's get the hell out of here. Luckily, we should be concealed by the night. There we go. Got a nice shot on him there. Let's make our way through these rocks. Should be pretty concealed in our escape. I would go after that guy, but I think that's right next to his base. He'll be able to respawn there. And he had a friend. If I had someone to cover me, possibly help me up after I go down, might be a different story. But for now, we got these guerrilla tactics being utilized. Seriously, this rock area is awesome for this. I guess, you know, let's get a bit thirsty. Let's see if there's anything over here. It's definitely some sort of tower. Yeah, no way, dude. We could easily stage some attacks and just run into these rocks. It's almost impossible. Especially under the cover of night. We just run into this rock formation. It's like they're not going to find us. They really won't. Giant tower there. That's a nice little tower they got going. Alright. Let's make our way back. We got to start heading that way. Cut back through the rocks. Head over to the mountain. And hopefully descend wherever we have to descend. Shit, this is a weird rock area. Don't want to get stuck on that. Holy shit. I mean, that is good, though. Every time we've soloed so far, we've had someone to shoot at. Shooting people is always fun, at least in my book. Gets the heart pumping just a little bit, especially when you're alone. That probably gets it pumping the most. If we are alone, might as well grab this barrel. We're gonna make a bit of noise grabbing it, but... so get it anyways. What do we get? Stone pickaxe? Not shabby. Yeah, we got this like nice little rock formation here that we gotta traverse through if we want to make our way back home. Actually, this seems to be a bit of a snow-capped mountain. It's pretty interesting. We do have a bit of a walk home then. We'll continue doing this, and I don't think we're really gonna get... I don't know if we're really gonna get much action. I don't know. It's kind of gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass to cut through this mountain. I thought that horse was a fucking person for a sec. It's actually a deer, but... you get the gist of what I was saying. Let's overlook the valley as always. Continue heading out. Actually, there's some wolves in the distance. Hopefully they're hunting some other people. Oh, someone has like a little rock base going, it seems. There's an airdrop happening in the middle of the night. Ooh. I think there's a fire going up there. I want to pay someone a little visit. I don't know, see how it goes. I like being the predator after all. It's pretty fun hunting people in the middle of the night. Yeah, definitely a fire going on in there. It's going to get a bit chilly, a bit nippy, but we'll do our best. Oh, he's doing something. Sorry, little lad. If I find you out here, you're a goner. Maybe he hears my footsteps. Seems I've gone pretty silent. I keep our eyes on there, though. Don't want anything bad to happen, like him to get the jump on us. Someone's knocking at his door? Oh yeah, fuck that shit. I mean, someone else is outside. Alright, let's grab this barrel. I don't know. We are a bit close to them. There's actually a couple fires going throughout the night. Yeah, I think I'll skip the barrel for now. I think I'll just kind of continue making my way home, but I'll just do that off camera, and if something exciting happens, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But, other than that, I think that is going to conclude this episode. Went quite well, got some exciting stuff, and we do know that this little valley kind of to the east, northeast of us, it's chock full of potential action, and, pretty active here as well, so I'll be sure to relay that information whenever we do squad up again, and, it will definitely make for some interesting times. But alas, that is going to do it for me, though. So, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. As always, if you did, appreciate a like and a subscribe. Signing out. Love you guys. See ya.